Hello and welcome back to Rain Lord. When we last left off, well, we finally beat that ice place, but we need to head to a volcano now. The only way we can get to the volcano is if we had a sapphire, but no one knows where the sapphire's been. Well, I think it's time for us to head back to a previous town. I could warp there, but yeah, I'm feeling cheap. I want this 80s rock ballad music. Nice. Maybe need something a little faster. Even though it does less damage. That's right, my ranged weapons do more than my favored physical attack weapon. I mean, the axe does way more damage, but, you know, having that single little, stripe for actually threatening. And that is when I realized that I'm doing this out of sequence. First thing I need to do is head to the library. As we all know, 90% of all archaeology is done in the library. That is not the library. That is the library. Yep, you've moved. Old man, take a look at my life. Oh, Brian, would you like some tea? Yes. I'm finally finished decoding Silver Black. Nice. The characters are faded and hard to read. The characters, you mean? Yeah, maybe that too. When I checked it against the other, I found some amazing things. This is what it says. Long ago, a demon king controlled this world. How are you doing that with your voice? Just forget about it. The day the dragon was born, the demon king returned to the darkness. When the dragons died, demon king returned to this world. Wow, the English on that's really terrible. Yeah, well, you know, it's in a different language. Wonder if there are clues about the dragon here somewhere. Long ago, Rowan from Arx used to talk about dragons. He's traveled all over the world. He might know something. Why don't you ask him? Okay, well, I guess let's read these. Arx, Toronto, Geography and Literature. When it says literature, it's just the Toronto bus map. Yep, that's all that survived. Oh. Science and sorcery. Jade fairies. Originally, fairies are from the spirit world. No one knows if they're animals or spirits. Fairy balls mature slowly. Using an old technique, they're sealed in jade. According to legend, from the end of the Abel civilization, their composition makes it easy to seal them in jade. Wow, I feel like a goit. Geography of Toronto. There's a narrow highway from north to south in Toronto. North are Arcs and other small villages. Road continues to Tower of Light. There's a huge desert and the barren land in the east. Off in the distance, big country controlled by the Oak tribe. Because there's no trade, details are sketchy. Oh, they're Red Wings fans. Said that dragons still live in the west and Druid Volcano. Watch over the earth. Climate near Toronto. Cold. Among neighboring towns, Toronto is environmentally the best. Yep. Okay, so this is definitely post some major ecological disasters. We are really heading towards this future, aren't we? Because of the cool breeze, the barren land to the east, and the underground heat from the Druid Volcano in the west, a mild climate is maintained. Yeah, we are. Dangerous creatures near Toronto. The so-called monsters are the most dangerous creatures in existence. Many monsters are from the dark world. Saskatchewan? Tribes appearing near Toronto, outside of civilization. They are distinguishable from monsters by their level of intelligence, but since there's no commerce with the neighboring countries, almost nothing is known about them. Typical examples are the Oaks, who migrated from a large country to the east, the Woodner, who used bows as weapons. I'm sorry to say those are just native Canadians, and Canada's an incredibly racist country. Ancient Arcs. The area called Arcs includes Toronto and the village of Arcs. So it's named after the tiny-ass village? Alright. The source of this name goes back to an advanced civilized country. Called Abel. I think it was called Canada, which had control of neighboring countries. Civilization, however, declined, and now the only ruins are left in the west of Arcs. The Abel Ruins. Because there are many vicious monsters around the Abel ruins, a thorough investigation has never been made. Tell the truth, not much known about the Abel civilization, but evidence gathered over the years proven that there were an advanced civilization there. Wow, you actually wrote a book saying that. Decline of Ancient Arcs. No one knows how Ancient Arcs was destroyed. You could have just not written that. It would have given the same amount of information. Commerce in Ancient Arcs. In those days, Arcs was a bustling town visited by many tribes. Oaks from the east to cross the barren land. The dwarf tribe came from the western mountains. So many dragons they blotted out the sun. Then, starting with the fairies from the nearby forest, many of the inhabitants of the forest came to trade. And you can learn that in the Trucking Canada, PC game. Okay, we did read that one. Fairy balls. They draw small amounts of energy from the world, including fire and water. Okay. Ecology of the Oak. Usually ferocious tribe. They have a habit of eating anything but rocks. Usually move in a group. Rarely travel alone. Yeah, I'm beginning to think this place is very racist. Scientific magic. Latest magic is a blend of current magic and ancient scientific techniques, which is typical of the Abel civilization. Few Abel techniques have been found, which have changed commonly held viewpoints about magic. What they actually use... Time is stopped with the creatures. Stop. Evaporates all water in the target creature. Phaser. Ooh, that sounds nasty. These are examples. I took the book off the shelf with yellow dust blew all around. You have been poisoned. Annoying. Ancient literature. Read them with care. They're very old. Ice Castle concerning. Their caretaker, beautiful, fairy queen, Ra, the land, desolate desert. Letters are faint and hard to read. Ancient myth, manuscript 1. Very fierce, that battle, land of Babel. Many weapons and arms, in excess of technology. Country was destroyed. Oh yeah, nuclear fire. covered with dust, made of darkness. Probably environmental issues. Demon King was born to destroy the world, summon goblins. Letters are faded. I can't read them. Ancient Myth, Manuscript 2. The Large Dragon. Dragon Warriors as Guardians. God's House. Platinum was robbed containing a Demon King. Buried deep underground. The letters are faded. I can't read them. Ancient Myth, Manuscript 3. Dragons will leave the human world. Dragons Warriors also at some point. Line will die out. They will be forgotten. Well, letters are faded. I can't read them. I took out belt. Cloud of yellows blew all around. I've been poisoned. Books are rotting and very hard to read. I wonder if there's anything else in here. Well, I might as well just use one of these. Okay, yeah, we did all of that. Okay, now we can head up to Arcs. Oh, that's the inn. Check, yep. Okay, power walked my way all the way through this place. How is my 57? Okay. Aren't you, Brian? Heard about you for a long time. Make yourself at home. If we head up here, Hello. It's been a long time, Brian. Gonna meet the dragon? Well, no dragon protects the world. It's hiding in Druid Mountain. The dragon has something to tell you? Long ago, I too went out with a friend looking for the dragon. My friend went to do research. I only found riches. I'm gonna realize the importance of friends' work. Powers begin to weaken. The shadow world is disappearing. I know my foolishness and vowed not to let others make the same mistake. When I took the sapphire from the Druid statue, the road to Shadow World was closed. Is this the sapphire you're looking for? Take it at once to Droog. You have obtained sapphire. Dragon's life span is probably short. Sapphire, jewel stolen from the Droog statue. I love how everyone, guides I'm using still call that a school when that is almost clearly a church. Also, got a freaking sapphire here. One as big as my fist. Welcome to our tool shop. We have everything. So, yeah. Hey, what's that? I can't buy that kind of thing. Well, leaving already. Okay, let's hand you this. Sapphire, jewels from a Druid statue. Use. puts sapphire into the Droog statue. A strange voice comes somewhere. Close your eyes, I will lead you. In the name of Droog, whose spirit lies in the world, take him to the sealed world, which holds the dragon's wing and the magic sword. Ooh, magic sword. Okay. Now, this place is a little complicated. Gotta look up the map for this. Okay. Brought up the map. Flying creatures. That's why I have very powerful fairies. There we go. Oh. And ha! Goal. So that place, no real treasures to be found there. Here, yeah. Record your progress? That way you can turn here? Yes, please. I have finished recording. Okay. Yep. You want to fight him, Sal? Go right ahead. The Silent Stones. This stone has a will that only road open for the pure of heart. Those of you stopped on this road, don't give up. Keep trying. Road will open up to the one who is earnest. Okay. Hey! I was actually kind of wondering if we'd ever find another dark place. Hey Alma, it's been a while. It's been a while. Wow, you guys, well, granted I'm using kind of a weak weapon. Nice. Okay. I would say this is not the way I want this maze to go. Oh. Ow. But that'll be for another time. When we come back, folks, the Droog Caverns. Have a good one.